You're listening to the AfterBuzz TV Network, now the largest new media platform on the web, and your #1 source for after-show entertainment.
Very good, Dean Johnson.
From the AfterBuzz Studios in Los Angeles, California, this is AfterBuzz TV for American Idol. If you'd like to buzz in on tonight's show, you can buzz us at 424-256-1729. That's 424-256-1729. And now, picking up where the show leaves off and the buzz continues.
Hey y'all, it's Kat Bailess here with AfterBuzz for American Idol Season 11, Episode 6. My God, we have got some fun people here today. I know y'all miss me so much, okay?
Totally.
Spicy
like catnip.
Oh, like catnip.
You're my catnip.
Oh, honey. Well, y'all miss me so much that y'all put a catwalk up here, which we'll be dancing on later. So y'all better stay tuned and watch us on www.afterbuzztv.com. Thank you very much. Now, we've got the gorgeous, spicy Nari tonight.
Tell me more.
I would marry you for a month.
Do y'all think? I met
An hour.
You said you're gonna marry me, JC.
Let's just have one big family. Come on, let's just get it on right here.
That's right.
Big love, big love.
This is American Idol.
Big love. Oh, this ain't
I
no big
forgot
love.
I'm not on Spartacus right now.
And then we've got JC
family show.
Rubio over here, looking
look at
all
that.
sharp in his vest.
Ay, caramba.
Showing me up.
Right. And we've got the Mark Allen.
That's right.
With
Very
one L.
serious. Yeah, that's right.
He looks like a male model.
And
He definitely gave you the people.
male model, singer. Last but not least, we have a special guest on tonight. Y'all, wait. Drum roll, please. Jayrah Gibson.
Thank you very much.
Man
himself.
Over there on the white couch. And Mr. Jayrah, am I saying it right?
Yes, Jay.
Okay, I'm from Mississippi. I say things wrong sometimes.
Oh, you said it right though.
But it sounds so cute when you say it.
Oh,
it
God,
does,
girl,
it does.
stop.
It's
Stop.
adorable.
Well,
It's
sure does.
adorable.
It made me want to sit back like this for a second. Hold on.
It's a love fest.
Can I come snuggle with you over there?
That's the
I mean, just a
that's the
little
Green
bit.
Eyed Bandit
You
over
looking
there.
too comfortable.
Not too much. Not too much.
What episode were you in? What episode?
I was on episode 3.
And you were in San Diego, right?
San
Where are you
Diego.
from? Where are you
I'm
from?
from Long Beach, California, the east side, of course.
Can we get a close up on these eyes?
They're like mesmerizing, no?
Boy.
Oh, no.
Oh, stop it.
Oh, he's gonna play it off.
He's like, stop.
Well, this one over here is all giddy because guess what? He got 3 yeses.
Oh, man. It was a blessing. You know?
Yes.
It was a blessing.
Hey,
We are bowing.
not during our show, but after our show, you can go YouTube his audition.
Definitely.
He has 95,000 hits.
I think it's at
That's
98 crazy. now.
98. Yes, don't forget his 3,000 extra ones. Okay, 98.
Well, let me see. I think I went on about 3 o'clock this afternoon, so you got 3,000 more. You know what I have to say to you?
What is
I
that?
hate you.
Oh, man. Don't hate. We love. We
Teasing.
love.
You're so cute. Dang it. I'm so glad you came today. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.
I really appreciate even being here on AfterBuzz. I mean, it's amazing. It's just amazing just being here with you guys.
Well, we love your energy and hello. Let's jump right into last week. We're gonna do a recap. Okay.
Yes.
Tonight was Portland, but we're gonna jump back to Houston, Texas, y'all.
Oh,
okay. Now this is what gets me. Now y'all correct me if I'm wrong.
We will.
Well, there are so many people. Yeah, I know you will, JC. But I mean,
JC's ready.
Don't you feel like it's Houston, it's Galveston, Texas? There should be country people.
Yeah.
There was like 3 country people, and that was it. And there were some weirdos. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just felt like it wasn't representing Texas, or you know what I'm saying. But I guess people come from all parts because there's only like a certain amount of cities.
Right. Yeah.
I think it's people that get rejected from, let's say, like the day before was Aspen, and they said, well, then let me go to Houston.
Right.
Do they do that? Do you know that by chance?
Actually, you can't
you
double
can't?
audition. So
Really?
I don't see
Inside
anybody
scoop
going.
from Jayrah.
This is
Yes, AfterBuzz exclusive.
I'm like, yeah, it sounds all good. I'm like, yeah. Well, actually, no, they don't.
Dang, I totally thought people were driving after they got rejected to the next city over.
No, unfortunately, I mean, it wouldn't be fair. You know, how many times can you really audition for somebody to keep telling you no? Like,
Well, we also
very
we tell the
hard.
truth too here because we know the inside scoop, and you did not tell us this, so you won't get in trouble. So, I mean, the reason we see these terrible people, like as in Kung Fung Hu, whatever his name was.
His name was Vong Fu, and
sorry.
I was live tweeting the show, and I was like, Vong Fu, Vong No.
Yeah, Vong No.
Vong No.
Well, Vong No, y'all, I'm sorry. He did have a bit of a ego problem, but that's because that was like his 4th callback, right?
I don't know.
See, he don't know.
Oh, he's being coy.
We
right?
know,
It's
we
too
know,
early.
we know.
I just know that, you know, everybody who was on the show really worked hard to get where they got.
Yeah.
No matter if they were good or if they weren't, you know, at the end of the day. So, but what I can tell you though is,
He is too
you know,
sweet.
There's several
He is
steps
too
before you
sweet.
get in front of Paul. I mean, I was going to say Paula.
J-Lo, did you hear that?
I know. Sorry, J-Lo, my favorite woman in the world. Before you get in front of Randy and Jennifer and Steven, there's several steps before you do. Can you shake your head to that?
His confidence was peaking.
what I will say is that people work very hard to get to where they gotta get.
They do.
So I just know that you traveling from one place to another place. It's like, I know some people who travel from California to Texas because they missed the San Diego, or they
Right.
people who travel from wherever, Australia, just to come here, just so that they can actually be a part of something. As
With
great
their
as
entire
American Idol.
family and their pets and their
Pets and all,
all their
like
kids.
babies.
Oh, it's crazy.
Now,
They won't
Jayrah,
even let the
imagine.
pets in.
I wanted to ask you something. You said everyone works really hard. Have you been singing your whole life?
Yeah, I've been singing my whole life. My mom was the leading lady of Woman That Art Loose, Tyler Perry's Diary Mad Black Woman. She also did the
Oh,
Color
wow.
Purple off of Broadway. Oprah Winfrey's The Color Purple featuring American Idol's Fantasia. So
Your
It's
mama
in your
did.
jeans.
yeah, my mom is just amazing with it. She was.
We
signed
want
to
your mama
Motown.
on here too.
Oh, we can get her on here too. Don't you
Bring
say-
her.
Have her call in.
Bring
Everything.
it on,
Oh, yeah.
J-Rock family.
Oh, if I called her right now, she'll be so excited. Oh my God, baby.
Hey, mama.
But in your bio, it said you grew up like singing in her arms. Like she
Yeah,
had
what
you
happened
the
was-
entire time.
Yeah, what happened was she was signed to Motown in Holland, Holland, a long time ago, very long time ago. But what happened was I actually have pictures of me, and I tried to get them for the show of me actually. You know those things that you put on your body, like I was in those
like a
like.
little
A
backpack,
Bajorn.
like
Like a
In the
little,
backpack.
Yeah, little Bajorn things,
And
right?
my legs are sticking out, and she's in the studio, like a multi-million-dollar studio, just like singing her heart out.
and
I'm
how
just
old were you?
So
Like,
you had
I'm
no
asleep.
choice. You had no
Wow.
choice.
knocked out.
no.
Just soaking it in.
A baby, like
It's
a real baby,
it's
not
in your
even
blood.
like.
It's in your blood.
yeah,
no,
definitely.
here's the thing too. I learned this from a voice teacher of mine, y'all. This is very interesting, and I think I probably said this on another show, but I always said, well, how do these kids come out as like prodigies? How do they come out singing with like perfect pitch? And how do they pick up a guitar or drums or a piano? And he said, well, it also has to, depend on, are they playing music? Is a mom and the dad playing music while the child is in the belly? And also singing, or what kind of music they play, or, and your mom was probably singing, I mean, it is in your genes too, but
She
like,
actually wrote a song for me before I came.
Oh,
And
that's so
I
touching.
did, and the crazy part,
We're done.
That was
the crazy-
that was a girl
crazy
moment
part
for us.
about-
Sorry, guys.
the crazy part about it is I did the same thing for my daughter. So like
very
it's
cool.
like a generational thing that we do. I guess I didn't know, but I guess it's just what happened. So it's like it's been an amazing experience. Like she calls me Jayrah G. Like that's what it is. So she wrote a song called Jayrah G. You know what I mean? And that's
So
before I came.
cool.
It was amazing. Like just the simple fact of like, and I do believe that if you play music like to your baby or anything like that, like it really feeds the spirit. It's more like musical is, if you really think about it, music is a universal language.
yes, sir.
Like
yes, yes.
everybody could, you can go to China right now or Korea right now, they will sing Nicki Minaj to the fullest. But if you ask them like,
Yeah, that's right.
yo, do you want to go get a drink? They'll be like, huh? You know what I mean?
I
Like,
know what
they-
they're
Sing
saying.
some Nicki.
yeah, but they will sing every word to a Drake, Lil Wayne, and they will know every word they will say with no accent.
Oh wow.
But if you literally have a conversation with them, they won't be able to do it. So I definitely know that music is a universal language. So
Yeah, I like
that
that.
is, yeah.
Well spoken, mister. Speaking of universal language, okay, back to Kung Fu. Fung Nu, whatever. He was a trip, and of course they have to show the bad people as well on these auditions
yeah.
because it's not going to be a show unless they have bad people.
TV show.
But then we go on to Mississippi Girl. Now I have to talk about her because I'm from Mississippi. Holla, and I think she's gonna make it pretty far. She's got
Who
that.
was the Mississippi Girl? I'm sorry to interrupt.
The Mississippi Girl.
Was
She.
it Brandy? Was it?
No,
no,
not
that was
her. I apologize for not knowing her
trying
name.
to
But
I'm
she
looking
was
at
the
my
one.
tweets.
She's the one that she does mud riding, and she hunts. And her family has the diner in Jackson, Mississippi, and it's going to be closing, you know, because of the economy. But then it's back up again.
Then you know her life story, just not her name.
Yeah. No.
Not important.
Listen.
Her dog died when she was 3.
Right.
She know.
She
What
used
is
to
her
have
name
nightmares
again?
as a child.
Oh, yeah.
From them.
Oh, no names. No, we don't need names.
Social was.
But she sang a country song by Miranda Lambert. And I thought she was like dead on. She was dead on. And they don't have right.
Yeah, she was awesome.
Yeah, Pistol Annie's is actually Miranda Lambert's new group. So she sang a song from that. So she's somebody to look out for because she's different. And she doesn't give a shh, you know. Now
A buzz.
The only person, I don't know, if we're talking about who we remember, I guess I have ADD. The only person I remember was Cortez.
We'll talk about Cortez for me because I do remember him too.
No, because we've talked. There've been other music shows and they cover Adele, and usually when you cover Adele, you're gonna lose. You know, only Adele does Adele.
I mean,
Right.
it was literally. I'm sorry for interrupting you. It was literally like
That's what we do here.
Yeah.
3,000 people who sang Adele. Like probably like. I'm talking about just in San Diego. So
Because Adele is like the ish right
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
Like everybody has Adele in their
If I hear-
disc player.
if
It's
I
like
hear
Celine
that
Dion
song-
was big.
But
No,
it's-
but he changed it up. He didn't copy her. He brought his own little swag, his own little
Oh,
style.
I like that when you bring your own flavor.
Yeah.
I think with Adele, you have to do that.
Spicy,
Otherwise, it's you can't live up to her, the expectations.
Well,
of
he's
Adele.
hot, by the way, this guy, Cortez. I mean, he's so good looking, you could not say no to him. Okay, next, we'll see you in Hollywood. Mark, tell us who's next.
yes, I love
My
it.
favorite of the night was Bailey Brown. She came when she was 16, so 5 years ago, and she made it to Hollywood Week, got all the way to the very final cup, I think, of Group Week, and they let her go because she forgot the words or whatnot. But she came back 5 years later, looking smoking at 21, and she
She's hot.
just
Got a grown woman on.
yeah. And
Yeah,
she just
she is.
she got a lot better, and I think she's gonna be definitely one to watch out for.
I wonder. I always wonder. Like me personally, I'm the type of person who, I'm not to take anything from anybody. I'm always the type of person to work hard at everything. So for when people come back once and twice and 3 times, there's so many different opportunities that you
Amen.
can get from just like being there.
Yeah.
The
You know
people
what I
you
mean?
meet in the lines.
Yeah, it's such a great networking opportunity. It's just a great experience in general, and then the amount of camera time that you get and things like that. It's just like I don't know how you can keep coming back and nothing. But I'm glad to see that people have that drive and determination in order to just keep going. Like
Yeah.
Well,
it
do you
takes
have
a
do you have
lot.
a story, like because you were in the line, you did the
For like
process.
hours,
Yeah.
right? That was like the longest wait of your life.
What it is like, okay, since I was little, I've always been like doing performances and just really just trying to find out who I was as an artist, and it took a long time for me to figure out who I was as an artist. I actually auditioned for Making the Band and won. And when I won, I was 17. You have to be 18 with MTV, so they edited me out all the tapes because I lied the whole way. Except for the commercials.
I would've
So I'm
lied
like
too.
in the
I know.
commercials. I'm in the commercials. Like Harv Pierre loved me. It was amazing. Like the experience was out of this world, right? So when I won that, immediately after I did American Idol, and that was in 2002. And then when I did that, I didn't make it as far as I did this year, at this time. And I was always just like, I'm never going to do American Idol again, I just didn't really, it wasn't the fact that I just wasn't ready. I didn't know if I was ready or if I wasn't. I didn't know who I was. I linked up with this guy named John Ferguson and Jason Charles and John Patillo, the guy who's actually with me today. And they actually cultivated me as an artist for like about 4 years. Like I used to have literally... I used to wear like 36, 38 jeans, 3X t-shirts, fitted caps. Like I had like 4 earrings, tongue ring in my mouth. Like I was like a total mess.
Any advice on
Now
high
it
heels?
looks like Abercrombie and Fitch.
Now I look like something that
Now you
walk
got
off
your
of
music
like
soul child on.
yeah. Forever
do not
21.
go there.
Forever 21.
I know, Jason, you're like a favorite of Music Soul Child,
Oh
right?
yeah, oh yeah. That's actually, to keep it real with you, I actually studied Music Soul Child, Brian McKnight, Stevie Wonder, and a couple other people who, like, as far as writing, The Dream, T-Pain, and a couple other people, James Fauntleroy, Stacey Barth, a lot of people that people don't really know, but they're musical influences in this music game that created all the hits that you love, like the
Right, yeah,
Underdogs. Tank like wrote like 90% of the songs that you heard in the 90s. Like you would never know that, and he's like a beast, like a personal friend of mine, and a problem in the streets. Like he's really underrated. He's a real underrated artist, and he's amazing. Like
a lot of people are underrated.
Yeah.
You know, I really respect the fact that you went on American Idol, and we're gonna see you pretty soon. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
I really do, because first of all, because I've always thought like, all right, I mean, anyone could do it and get up there, but no, they can't. Like, you know where it goes when you get further and further and further.
Oh, yeah.
You've got to sing every single thing they give you.
my
I mean,
goodness.
and can you sing everything?
Oh, I mean, I can sing all genres. I mean, that's what
See,
that's all. That's
you
part
have to be able to sing
that's a part
every
of
single
being-
genre if you're
yeah.
going to do the show, unless you're tanked.
Oh,
you
for
know?
sure. They will tell you like I remember standing in line, and they're just like, yo, if you make it to the or actually right after my Hollywood audition, they were just like, yo, I mean, not Hollywood audition, right after my
San Diego.
San Diego audition, they were just like, yo, you know, you have to be an all-around artist. You have to know everything. So right now I'm studying all the songs that I can in order to make sure that I'm great for Hollywood. I just really want to make sure that I'm going to be the next big thing. I want to be the next big thing that America sees.
So what's your
Do you
most
dance?
channeling like genre per se? Which one do you have the hardest time with, would you say?
Challenging?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
You know, it's kind of hard to do like country. You know,
Okay.
it's very
Well,
very hard.
I can't do
She can
rap.
school you over here though. If you need
Oh yeah, I can
lessons,
get a
she
little couple
charges
lessons. I mean, we
$39.99
were
an
supposed
hour.
to come over here and cuddle, but I don't know what happened. We were
Hey,
supposed to
boo,
come.
hey, boo, we ain't finished yet.
Okay.
Here's the funny
Look.
thing, we haven't even started the show.
I know. Well, here's the thing, JC. We have a very special guest, and we've never actually had somebody.
No fight.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
Is this for the catwalk already?
Look.
Warm it up. Warm it up.
Hold on. Oh, it didn't drop?
Yeah.
I thought I was at the club. Run that back.
Well, you know, we're gonna keep on asking you questions, Mister. So just, you know, you stay over there. You look pretty, and we'll keep asking you
I'm gonna
questions.
sit back here. This is my white couch I get to chill out on.
That's
Hold
the
on.
guest couch. Guest couch of honor.
Well, anyway, I mean, we'll have to say that the Houston auditions weren't my favorite. They weren't. I think we got a few people out of there. Bailey Brown, Cortez. There's a girl named Linda who J-Lo hated, the guys loved, and then the J-Lo loved all these other people, and the guys said no. It was a bunch of like controversy between the judges in Houston. But we don't care about Houston anymore because we're on to Portland,
right.
Oregon. It
Home
was
of peace
so
and love.
emotional.
Oh yeah, it definitely was. Definitely was.
I mean, come on, really?
Okay,
They had some
we only have
endearing
an hour.
stories.
Yeah, well, we only have an hour of show, but every story
Thank
was...
God.
Yeah, but no,
Yeah.
but
shortened
every
it.
artist was like a
Do 2
long
hours anymore.
story.
Yeah.
Did
Yeah,
you
it
notice
was.
that? I mean, could it be too much?
Except for the ones that they didn't make fun of. They didn't give us like a huge background, emotional tale for anybody who they
Luckily,
eliminated.
yeah.
But the ones that they gave a little spill on and background, and we saw their mom like crying over them, those are the ones that like made it to the next round.
Could it ever be too much though? I mean, just like sob story after sob story after. It's like it almost feels like Home Extreme Makeover. I'm like,
Yes!
My favorite
I
show.
love
totally
that
feel
show,
that.
It's so good.
Jazzy.
They're tearjerkers.
We want to connect with
Yeah.
that person and the family and everything. I mean, you know, we had the same thing on X Factor. You know,
Right.
we all fell in love with that person, and I think that American Idol, that's their niche. They do that. They make you fall, and they make you feel like you know that person.
It's becoming a little bit soap opera-ish though. It's like telenovela going on with the emotional stories and
Yeah.
everything. I understand what you're
cried
saying,
twice
JC.
tonight, and I don't even cry. I don't even have tear
Yeah, I
ducts
was
to
touched. I was touched too. But there was some pretty good
So where do
stories.
you
So I'm
cry
happy that they gave us that background.
My nostril glands, my sinus glands.
It's like a single tear.
Now, I don't even know. I think I got like, maybe they did 10 stories. That was
Yeah.
it. 45 went
Yep.
through. 45 people went through. We saw
That's
10
crazy.
stories. Okay. So, I think they could have done away with the boy that was, his last name was Weed. I mean, he could not even
Yeah.
sing.
What
There was
was him?
nothing there except for like, he said that he was like, knew how to like tell a joke with an earthquake.
Right.
With his
You're right, with
glasses
his
or
Oh, yeah.
He
glasses.
wasn't, because what American Idol usually looks for is the amazing singer
something, which we have here.
or the train wreck, and he was neither of those really. He
Yeah,
was,
bad editing.
Yeah, sorry, Idol.
They wanted to go to
Strike
lunch
one.
early that day on the day that they edited. So Sam Gershman, that was another one.
Sam-
That
yeah.
I felt like they could have done without.
No. I mean,
she was bouncy.
What?
Yeah.
I liked her because she was like getting everybody, like her boobs are like perky.
Yeah.
But that's all I think they brought her on for eye candy and boobage because she wasn't very good either.
Well,
She was outrageous.
but she kind of tricked me because her last name was Gershwin or Gershman or whatever it was.
Gershman.
And there is an Ira Gershwin, you know what I mean? Ira Gershwin, that Broadway composer, writer. And I was like, oh, yeah, I know why she's on here because her daddy famous, you know? But then it ended up like it wasn't even her, so it wasn't even him. But they did start off the night with a Britney Spears lookalike.
Yes.
Her name is Brittany Zuka, and she's wait, no, I'm wrong.
No,
I'm wrong.
that was the hipster, the trickster, the hipster.
She was also Britney though.
There
Oh,
was
it's
two
two
Britneys.
Britneys.
You're thinking of Brittany Kellogg.
Yes, Brittany
Okay.
Kellogg. Well, I can't stop thinking about her. 'cause
Cornflakes.
Cornflakes. Yeah. So wait, no. This is the chick they started off with, Brittany Zuka, and she sang the Sarah Bareilles song, and she's like, I had a dream that I was like singing with Sarah, and she asked me to come
Yes.
on stage. It was like the best dream of my life, and I woke up and it wasn't true. And then my mother got me tickets, and they were sold out. I'm like, and we're like,
Where does
Spicy Murder, and I'm like,
I'm like, true story.
and she goes, is that true, Kathy? I said, yes, it is true. It's on TV.
But
It's true.
I'm just
On
like,
TV.
now that was an example of the story being too long. Let's get to the singing.
Well,
Yeah.
she actually did get to sing with Sarah Bareilles because she was holding up a sign and said,
I
sing
like
the song.
her.
And she's like, oh, okay. Come on up. Come sing with me. Which she had a good voice. I thought she
She was cute. She was cute as
Yeah.
well.
Definitely
spunky.
liked her.
And I liked it when she came in and she tripped.
Yeah.
I mean,
Made her endearing, yes.
by the way, that is so me. Like, that would be
I'm
Yeah, I'm the
super.
klutz,
I'm so like
Clumsy.
that. I will trip over everything.
I know.
My shoe will come off in the middle of the street,
What?
probably. I don't know. It
But
probably
it
would.
makes you more real. You're more relatable that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you were.
We've all done that.
So this girl's nickname is Tripster the Hipster.
Oh, I loved it.
Yeah.
I love Chipster. She was dope to me.
Yeah, no, she's
I
gonna.
think she was very
And then
unique
they made her take off her
voice.
glasses and took off her hat.
Oh, she was. Oh, she was on
and then,
fire.
And of course, Brandy's like, take off those boots, and she's like, oh, really? Okay.
The best part about
What did you
it.
say?
The best part about it is like the adrenaline that you feel at that moment, and like all the stuff that goes on. Like they basically have like you like this.
You're
and
setting
like
yourself
Yeah.
up.
You're gonna do it. You're going to do it.
I
What
did
happened
it.
with you with the sign at the end when you got it? You're like,
Oh man, you know what happened? Like they had us like show the sign. Like we're like I was really excited, so I just like wanted to show my sign like so much. Like they didn't put all the stuff that I did, but I was just so excited that I had the gold ticket. Period. Point blank. I just wanted to show the world. I don't know how I wanted to shake it, but it just did what it
you
did.
were shaking it. It was
Yeah.
hilarious.
Did you really write that song for J-Lo?
I really did.
You did?
I really did.
I wasn't sure if that was like a ploy.
What
like
happened
a little
was
tricky trick.
No, what happened was I actually with the song "Shake Your Money Maker" is really crazy. I was with this dude named Malay, and and we vibe organically. Like I'm a freestyle artist, so like basically what I do is I just go in the booth. I mean, I'll just have like the person just create from scratch. And I'll just be in there and I'll just be vibing with him, and then he'll just be making his beat or whatever. And then all of a sudden I'll just start, just humming or whatever. And then after I hum, the words just start coming out of my mouth. So then I snap into this mode, and I'm just like, yo, I need to get in the booth. He's like, yo, I'm not done with the beat yet. Hold on. Nah, bro. I that's just how I needed to, in order for me to do what I need to do. So let me just get in the booth real quick. So I'll go in the booth and I just close my eyes. I have my glasses on. I can't record without glasses.
I
Yeah.
love
It's that
it.
character.
I
mode.
can't.
Wait, like
I can't
I like that.
record without
Sunglasses?
like sunglasses,
Oh,
the darkest
no.
glasses
So
ever.
he's that guy, the cool guy.
Yeah, I have to have the darkest glasses ever, and all the lights have to be off. Like every last one of the lights. Like I don't even want the engineer computer to be
Oh
on.
my gosh,
Like,
you
Oh,
sound
wow.
Hollywood
like
already.
Yeah.
I don't even want it on. Like I'm not even.
Did
It's
you
not
Thousand
even that. It's
Roses
just
as well.
no. What it is
You
is
need
that
candles and
Yeah.
is the room completely dark.
We have your
no.
Everyone on the way.
I don't use no. I don't use no candles. I don't want any light because at that time, and this is just to be completely honest, it feels like I'm vulnerable. Like I'm like if you touch
Aw.
me, you know what I mean. Like my whole vibe can be thrown off.
This is
Like
another American Idol story coming.
listen to this. Listen to you, Spicy. Hold on.
Sounds like the intro to one of the episodes.
Look, so
It
like
might be.
Right.
it's crazy because like literally I feel like it's just one of my moments where it's just like, yo, I don't want nobody looking at me because I'm just doing something that's out of my character. So
I think that's cool too. You can kind of envision everything too, whatever's coming, through you at that
and
moment.
that's exactly
It's
what I do.
It's like acting.
I put
Yeah.
myself in a situation. I'm a situational artist, so I put myself in situations and I just zone out and I just attack. You know what I mean? Like whatever the beat is telling me, I actually learned not to write the song and just say exactly what it's already saying.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And so then
Feels like it's already written.
Shake Your Moneymaker was born.
Yo,
With
so
the
Shake Your
lights
Money.
off.
So
That
it
is
definitely
talent.
was. It definitely was. It was born with the lights off. And
But Jayrah, you know that a lot of people can't do that. You
No,
know?
I was
a lot
actually
of people
taught.
cannot go in there and just freestyle it and it work. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like some people like I'm a songwriter, but I write my lyrics out. You
Exactly.
know what I mean? And then sometimes I'll write my lyrics and then with my guitar. You know what I'm saying? But like that right there, that's cool, man.
I learned that from a guy named Rufus Black. He's wrote a lot of the hits that a lot of people have heard, from Salt and Pepper to 50 Cent. I mean not 50 Cent. Bow Wow and Marion and Marcus Houston and all these songs or whatever, basically Janae and everybody. So I used to be like in the studio at Madhouse Studios, just sitting there. He'll be writing a song for me because I was an artist. Like I said on my audition, I was told never. I couldn't don't sing.
That was funny.
Like let me explain that too, by the way, because it sounds kind of crazy, right? All right, I was told I can't write, meaning like every time I would write something that like I would try to record it or something, and my manager at the time would be like, "That sucks. Like no, you can't write. Don't write." And then I'll be trying to sing something extra in the booth, like like do a whole like run and stuff, add my own feeling to it. And he was like, "No, you can't sing." You know what I mean? So then he was like, "Sing it exactly the way this is, this is." And I was really in a boot camp, like an artist development boot camp. You know what I mean? Because he did a Marion, he did Marcus Houston, he did everybody. So at the end of the day, B2K, Immature. So it's a formula. So he was just really on me about it. So Rufus, like getting back to Rufus Black would just get there in the booth. He would be drunk and he would just go in the booth and he would just
Drunk.
go crazy. And I'll never forget, like one time he came out, he was like he was just in the booth and he's just like, "I don't hide behind my money, I don't hide behind my pain. No matter what goes my way, girl, I'll never change. Don't need to ask questions, girl, you already know." And he's like, "Stop."
Good, we don't have to ask him to sing the
I'm not singing though. I'm not really singing. I'm just doing a melody. That's just a melody. That's a melody.
Where are my sunglasses?
No, that's a melody. But he just did like a little tiny kitty melody, and then he turned it into a real R&B song, and he vocal arranged it. It was amazing, and it was in front of my face, and I was just like, I have to learn how to do that. And all I remember is like when I bought my own studio, I paid probably about $2,000 just to buy like a computer with like the speakers and like just like everything. I just maxed out my credit card. You know what I mean? And I had my daughter on my lap and my mic in my mic in my hand. My daughter's right here, and I'm just learning. I don't even know how to use Pro Tools. I'm on YouTube learning how to use Pro Tools, and I'm pressing learning how to use it. And I'm just trying to freestyle, and I did that for like at least 3 months, and then finally it just started coming. And then that's when I started freestyle singing, and I haven't picked up a pen
Maybe
ever
you can
since.
give some American Idol lessons.
That's a hustle right there.
Well, can we put a little beat on later, Phil, and let him freestyle
I'll sing
AFTERBUZZ
something
too?
for you. I'll sing something for you.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, I think I sent you guys a record. Nobody's ever heard it yet.
Oh, that's AFTERBUZZ exclusive.
I think that's so important, though. I mean, going back to like the point, that it was a formula and that he wanted this way. But that, I mean, you doing it this way now makes it so more unique. It's like everything on the radio sounds the same, and then somebody like Adele comes over and just takes over the whole thing. And I just hate. I mean, I like all kinds of music, but something within the pop world, I hate that everything seems like it's in the same lane.
Yeah.
And then somebody else is gonna come around and then just take control. And I think
so. What do you?
Really cool.
My whole thing is what is music without emotion?
Exactly.
And what is emotion without you feeling it? So how are you going to write a song, or how are you going to even sing a song that somebody wrote for you if it's not you?
Exactly.
So I always give a piece of me in order to, every song is a piece of me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you got to.
That sounds like a tweet. I
yeah.
feel a tweet coming out. Every song is a piece of me.
This is a very deep
It is. I know. I like it.
Very
It's different.
emotional.
We have a lot of singers here, so it's very interesting, and I'm sure a lot of other people are interested in this. And because a lot of people don't write their own songs out there, and look, they're still amazing artists, but they have to find a piece of themselves and an acting piece in that piece of music.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you have to, if someone's okay, well, find your emotion in this song, right?
Make it relatable. Otherwise, it's just you're just saying the words.
If you really think about it, there's a channel with everything. There's a business with everything as well. I mean, from a writer out in the field, you know, scrounging and really trying to work as hard as he can to get a placement, writing all these songs, and then finally meeting that specific person to hand that 3-minute and 30-second song that they spent almost like, you know, 7-8 hours of their life really recording, and then a person mixing it who spent about 10 hours on his life mixing it, you know what I mean? And then another person to try to take some hours in order to get it to the right person, and then when they get it to the right person, that person says yes or no.
Yeah.
Off of 3 minutes and 30 seconds of something that just really took you probably 30 man hours just to do, you know what I mean? And at the end of the day, then finally you're giving it to an artist that has nothing to do with it or doesn't even know what he's going to do or know anything about the song or the history about that song or anything, and they have to pull out the emotion that you had. So how much it's like if I were to tell you a secret and then you tell her a secret, and the telephone thing, how strong will your song be after that? You know what I mean? So what makes a hit? So when you hear All My Single Ladies, how many channels it went through, and then finally it got to her and she actually did it, that's a star. So if you're able to pull that out of that, you know.
Who wrote that? Dream
wrote All My Single Ladies.
Dream is the man.
And Tricky produced it. Yeah, Tricky's a beast.
Cool.
They're
job,
definitely
I like that.
Oh yeah. Research.
Big fan of Dream.
Yeah, actually,
I
studied him like when it comes to his pen. So a lot of people be like, "Yo, that kind of sounds like the Dream a little bit." No, not really. But he's an awesome. Like I really study him. Like he's amazing.
So a man wrote that song.
Yeah,
he wrote a lot. I mean, he wrote Umbrella, right?
Yeah, he wrote Umbrella too.
Ooh.
He wrote.
Ooh,
I mean,
like that one.
he wrote so many hits. He's like on the top 10, like for like so long. He's amazing.
Yeah.
What's his number?
Shout out to Dream.
Yeah,
404
right now.
Oh God. Well, let's get back to Portland. The second yes of the night was Jermaine, and
oh man, Jermaine is amazing.
Jayrah knows Jermaine. Y'all, this boy is 6'8".
He's gigantic.
He's 24 years old,
living with his mother,
and he's sang Luther Vandross.
That low
he was
tone.
amazing.
He's got
The low tone.
He's got that church thing.
Yeah.
Shut
He's
the
dope.
front door, shut the church door. You know what I mean? Like the guy.
Yeah, he's definitely dope. I
Right?
like him. I met him through the internet, so he's cool.
And he's a music teacher too, which, you know, there's a lot of music teachers that seem like they come through the American Idol, lane, and for him, he was, luckily he was awesome, because it's just weird when a music teacher comes in and doesn't make it, and then it's kind of like, wait a second, which doesn't happen often. But the fact that he came in and just tore it up.
I think there was, and he hit it too.
Yeah, no,
like
he
he sang Luther. Like you just don't.
Oh, he's
do
off the
that.
chain.
When
His
he
voice is
went
impeccable.
to the bass and then he went lower,
Yeah.
he
Yeah.
kept going lower, and I was like, whoa.
That power, and I
Yeah.
mean, even Steven Tyler was like, oh my God, I mean, that was so spiritual for me. You know what I mean? They're not gonna lie about that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, I looked over at JC. He was like, okay,
No, I didn't.
He was
That's
flexing.
our factor.
He was flexing.
Oh no,
That's
he,
what-
no, he wasn't. He did the Kat Bailess.
Oh, really? I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, that was unlike something I've never heard anything like that, man.
No,
He was
I
amazing.
cannot wait to see him.
Is it unfair for me to think of him as, I thought of Ruben Studdard right away?
Me too.
Yeah.
Same thing. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah, hands down. Yeah, for sure. All right, now it's time
Now you're
You wanna
for
talk
my
about
Britney
Britney?
Spears lookalike. I've never in my life, like, even Spicy goes, did she get work done to look like her?
I was wondering that. She was
She
like
looks
dead on.
dead on.
She even had
Yeah.
the babies like Britney
Two
in her
babies.
arms.
Yeah, it was like Halloween. It looked like it was Halloween or something. She was just ready.
She looked like her
yeah.
identical twin.
I would be Britney Spears every year for Halloween and win every contest.
Yeah, she was dope.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and she sang "You're No Good."
She did a great job at
I
that.
felt
though.
it.
Like I
Did
was
you? Okay.
surprised because
I
she started
felt
off
it.
talking about like her
She was
baby
crying
daddy
before.
who was a basketball player who left her for like other girls, and I was like, oh,
I'm
like
gonna
this
be the
story?
bad guy of the group.
You didn't like her?
I even wrote here, I think I wrote little yes. Because, okay, the song she... Okay, the
Okay,
song,
I
what
see
she,
you, J-Lo.
She's changed.
I got it from Simon Cowell.
Oh, okay. Excuse me. J-Lo
Yeah,
says it now.
Scalp me.
I don't know, but does Spicy
Album
Marty
out.
kind of give you the J-Lo vibe a little
Oh,
bit?
yeah.
Does
I
she
mean,
kind of
'cause
give you the
I'm
J-Lo vibe?
real. It's like,
Yeah.
worth nothing.
Yeah.
Can't sing worth nothing. But
I
I love
love it.
J-Lo. I love her. So that's the biggest compliment anybody could ever give me, though.
Ooh.
Child, you have a best friend now.
Right.
There's another spot on the
there's
white couch. I mean,
Excuse me, that's not right.
Never
Yeah, he's
before.
working
I'm
it.
just
He's
saying, yo, This is crazy. It's two sides.
Oh, wow. Pimp over
Well, you
here.
gotta work your way up here.
Oh, woo.
I've been here since like '83, and I've never seen anyone work a couch like you have.
Oh, man, thank you.
Like, these girls are like, yeah.
Yo, all the answers are on this pad right here. I swear.
No, but getting back to
So,
Britney.
Brittany.
Okay, the song she sang, that was personable. That was from
Yeah.
her. That was her history. You know, the experience she had with baby daddy.
She was serious.
But have her sing something else. Let's see if she's as strong singing
True.
a different genre. That's what I'm concerned about.
Oh,
Because
okay.
I thought she was good, but there's so many other people like Jermaine.
Okay.
Jermaine's gonna.
Jermaine's off the
So
chain.
you didn't think her voice was like phenomenal?
Well,
Right, it was good,
I
but I want great.
okay, there wasn't that unique. Let me put my spice on it. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Yeah.
No pun intended.
Was that the snake? I like the M-I cricket letter.
You better believe it, yo. You never seen a snake. You've seen Kat Bailess.
Okay.
Okay. I love that, Kat.
Or a kick.
Okay.
That comes later.
Oh.
Oh, you're coming back, sweetheart. You're coming back.
Definitely. I'm glad. I'm happy to.
I'm gonna write one of my jingles, and you're gonna have to sing with me.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that, you know, X Factor has put another bar, risen the bar, now for American Idol, because X Factor had all these kids that were singing their own original songs, and they had their own licks and things like that. And I think American Idol, like you're gonna bring the goods.
Yeah.
Jayrah, because you do your own stuff. You know, a lot of these people, I don't believe that they do their own stuff. They know how to sing everyone else.
And they haven't
know?
trained themselves. I feel like they haven't taken it as seriously as someone like Jayrah, who's actually like been in the studio, gotten lessons, and actually vocal training in order to prepare even for the competition.
Right.
They just
Right.
kind of show up because mom told me I could sing.
Well, okay, let's look at Scotty McCreery, who won last year.
Right.
All right. Baby, lock the door and turn the lights down low. Okay. I'm sorry. That was funny, but like he actually won. He won American Idol, and all they did was make fun of him with that song. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the kid, I feel like I don't know if you feel this way, but every year there's a genre that wins, and they're gearing towards that genre, like they did with with X Factor. They wanted young, and younger. You know, I don't think we can actually put a pinpoint on it this year because we don't really know, because we got to get down to
kinda
the
early.
24 or whatever.
You know, everybody has been trying to figure this out. And that's what I love about American Idol. It's so spontaneous, and there's so many different things that are happening with it that you just don't know. Like you don't
no
know.
idea what they want.
You don't know.
You don't have
Like,
the inside
know.
scoop for us.
I was-
You
yeah,
overheard
yeah.
something.
But none of y'all were with me last year. Oh my God, this is all a whole new crew. No, but last year I said it's going to be a 15-year-old. I swear to God, I know it's going to be a 15-year-old, and it was. I called
so
it.
many
Phil, you got to
people.
find that for us, man.
So many people.
Phil, tell them I did.
She did. She did.
I called it every single week. And then one time I listened to somebody, because we'd always give our predictions, you know, and I listened to somebody over there on the other side of the table. And they were like, and I said, I'm going to go with that. And then that was the week I was wrong. So always go with your gut, y'all.
You have
Oh,
to.
yeah.
I think they're looking for a new R&B singer.
Yes.
That's what I'm calling.
Yes,
I think
me
R&B.
too.
I think it's gonna be R&B.
Me too. Okay,
That's my AfterBuzz prediction.
I definitely would hope so.
Jayrah.
I definitely would hope so.
Speaking of
know?
R&B-ish is our Liberia man.
Romeo.
He sang Bob Marley, and
Oh, wow.
He sounded good.
I was impressed.
I loved it.
I wanted some jerk chicken.
Oh,
I put it on a swimsuit.
Are y'all doing an ass on me?
Mark, the show is
How
getting
can you
better.
how can you guys take this? I wouldn't be able to take this all the time.
I love my life. I really do.
I would too. I would
But
too.
no, but Kat, you wanted to like grind to the beat, right?
I wanted
like,
to
he
grind a
sounded
beat. I wanted to
good.
be in my bikini with a margarita and shaking my booty. You know what I'm
That
saying?
sounds like a
Double
tease to a feature
tight.
show, Kat. Thank you for bringing that out.
But he said he was singing for his life, so I think that
Yeah.
he went over
Wow.
the judges as well.
Yeah.
And we've
because
never
of
heard
his
anything
story.
like that on American Idol
That's
that I can
true.
remember.
Thank you.
You know?
No,
Yo, you're welcome.
His
I
father
think
was
J-Lo,
like,
I think J-Lo
Yeah,
did
it's
say
true.
that. I think she
Yeah.
said that. She
Yeah,
was like,
his
I don't think we're
father
going to
was
see
like-
this again.
yeah, his father was like something like he did something like amazing. Like I think he was he a part of the army or something
Oh,
something?
you're talking
refugee
about?
camp.
He was a refugee
Refugee
camp.
From the
That's-
age of 5 to
Yeah.
To 2001. So we don't even know how old he is. How old is he?
Yeah. 22.
22.
Bam.
He's 22. Okay, wow.
Communications major.
Yeah, but the
Really
funniest
young.
part, the funniest part about his audition was when they went outside and his brother or something was out there and it was to Ryan Seacrest like so who are you?
Oh, yeah.
You know,
Wait, was that his family that did
I
that?
think so.
No, I think
His
that was
bodyguard.
Like,
It's
it's
like
all
boys.
That was, oh, okay.
I want bodyguards for friends. I mean, that's awesome.
For sure.
I believe if you think back, you'll remember offering me a big opportunity.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
Ryan.
Definitely.
He did. He was like Ryan. So, like Ryan was like, okay.
Yeah, that's
You
funny.
don't know who I am, and you don't know me.
Yeah, he's like,
But you don't know
Put him
me?
in his place.
He was
I'm
kind of
happy.
scared.
But in addition
I
to
give him a
Romeo,
big
who else
American
moved me?
welcome.
Naomi. I'm sorry. I was moved by Naomi. She was one of my favorites
Steven
of the
Tyler?
night.
She sang Steven Tyler, right?
She did.
Yeah.
And
Oh, yeah.
yeah, she sang Crying.
Mm-hmm.
And that to me, like, she did a great job. I was blown away because I didn't expect that from her. She's like this
Oh,
little,
she
you know,
definitely did.
skinny girl, and she looked like Brandy kind of to me. But her story made me like her even more. The fact that her boyfriend,
No, you think you know you.
I'm talking about Naomi. Oh
No,
no,
it's
I'm
Jessica.
not.
No,
Who am I
no.
talking about? I'm
No,
talking
no,
about.
You're talking
I'm
about
talking
Jessica.
about Jessica. Oh, wait, which one's Naomi?
Naomi did Crying. She was the
Oh,
one that had
okay,
very
I did
open
like
vocal.
her.
She was belting out
No,
those
but the
big
one
notes.
who won me over was Jessica. Then
Oh,
okay.
I think
Okay.
she
I
was.
like Naomi, but Jessica's.
Wait
the
on
one.
Jessica.
Yeah,
Okay.
we got to say that.
I
That
jumped
is,
ahead. I do like Naomi though.
It's okay. No, Naomi's great. But for me, and this is American Idol. It's called the whole package. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I still look at it as like, you know, I do. And like when I saw that girl at first, I was like, you know, bless her heart. You know, but once they make you up, you know, I just didn't.
Oh,
get,
you kept saying that.
I just didn't
She
feel
like
like
makeup and hair did.
Yeah, like she'll look better when she gets it all done. You know.
So she didn't have the look, but she had the sound.
Well, first of all, neither did what's her face, Melanie Amaro, who won X
Oh,
Factor.
yeah.
Hello, Makeover Change. Did you watch X Factor? This girl.
No, I missed that one.
Oh no!
They did a whole
she
makeover.
looks horrible, and then all of a sudden it's like she
Jeez.
looked like a superstar.
But I
Yeah,
think
so it
they did that
works
with
for
Clay
you, yeah.
Aiken. With they did that with Kelly as well. Like I feel like they do that with everybody. They give them a mini makeover.
Yeah, you have. Yeah, especially
I mean,
nowadays.
Coming
No,
from
but-
wherever you come from and then going into the limelight, you have to grow. So I think
No, but Melanie's was.
no, life changing.
Whoa,
Like
she's doing
phenomenal.
a Super Bowl commercial this Sunday, so
Yeah.
watch that, the Pepsi commercial
Yeah.
with her. She looks like Mariah Carey now.
That's who
Wow.
that's who she reminds me of. Yeah.
What
I
they-
gotta check her out.
Yeah, you do. You have to see her, go online and see her before and after pictures. But our next person is Babyface. is
I
what
know.
I call
Gerber baby.
This is another no, but y'all come on. Babyface.
Ben Harrison was his name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I really thought he was going to actually be able to sing.
That was a waste of airtime.
It seemed
Why
like
did
they were
show
setting
us
us up
him?
like that.
Why did they even show us him?
He was memorable, but
He had like
was,
the Superman
just,
curl going
Okay.
on. He was a Gerber
that
baby.
was a face. If I've never seen a face, I was like, oh my God. I know I have a baby face, but my God.
I've never
Yeah.
seen anybody sing all falsetto for the whole song. If he was trying, if that's what it was.
Do you
but
think he came to sing, or do you think he just came to?
I think he
like,
thought. It seemed like he was let down at the end of it, but I hope not.
I didn't believe
He
that one.
walked away with a smile and a kick and a turn. Let's go get pizza. Let's
Yeah.
go get a drink.
Yeah, no, because I have to
I
wonder.
just
Blowing
on
kisses.
TV.
He was blowing kisses
Yeah.
at him.
Yeah, like these guys that maybe don't want to sing, maybe they just want to. Maybe they're
Some
actors.
shine time, yeah.
some
And they
shine
just
time.
want some
Thank you.
shine time.
Yeah.
I think some people will try to be bad in order to get on.
Right.
So that they can be like the comic relief because they know they're going to have like an entertainment artist
Yeah.
on there that we're going to make
They had a
fun
guy
of.
that got pretty far, like I think it was 2 years ago, who's very.
Sanjaya.
Nah. Well, him, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, he ended up being funny throughout the whole. You know, he got past Hollywood Week somehow. I forget his
Oh
name.
my God.
South
I
Carolina.
know-
Very.
Is South Carolina boy?
He was amazing. Yes. Not last year, the year
his voice
before.
was voice was good though.
Yeah.
It was
He was.
it wasn't American Idol.
But he was
status,
entertainment.
but yeah,
He was
Yeah.
entertainment.
it kept him along.
So what is American Idol status?
Oh.
American Idol status is
Why don't you tell us?
I personally don't know. I mean, personally, I would like to see different. I would like to see a superstar, real superstar, come from an American Idol. Not to say that anybody isn't superstars.
I think there's two
I want to see-
superstars.
Carrie Underwood.
Carrie Underwood for
Kelly
sure.
Clarkson, first and foremost, is a superstar. I mean,
Oh, by
And-
definitely.
yeah, and,
I would like to see. I'm talking about this year. I would like to
oh,
see a
this
great
year.
superstar. I want to see somebody come. I want to be the superstar.
There you go.
Yeah.
This is American Idol.
we have got the new American Idol of season 11.
Jennifer
I
Hudson.
want to be. the
Jayrah
superstar.
Gibson.
Jennifer
What about
Hudson.
Jennifer Hudson?
Well, she
Like,
didn't win,
she
but
was-
She
Yeah.
didn't win, but
But
she
she
came
won.
from the show
Yeah.
and
Definitely
freaking won an award for her
She-
film and Dreamgirls.
yeah, she's done
I mean,
better than a lot of the people that have won the
She's
show.
become a star and didn't even
Soul
win.
Patrol.
Can we just say Catherine McPhee is in the new smash hit
Smash.
Yeah, Smash.
Yeah, Smash.
Did it again. No, I mean, and she was runner-up, and look at her. She has a new series. What I have to say to that? I hate her.
I hate her.
Look, I don't hate anybody. I can say it because I'm Southern. I can say anything I want.
That's
She
so
gets away
funny.
with more.
No, but okay, talking about superstars, I'm still smarting over him from week 1. Philip Phillips, the guy who played Thriller with the guitar. And I don't know if you saw him or anything like you interacted with him, but that guy was amazing. Philip
Right.
Phillips, and there's a guy who looks like the guy from Superbad, Jonah Hill.
Okay.
But he sounds like it's like if Jonah Hill and Usher had a baby.
That would
Oh,
be
wow. Oh, yeah.
See?
I know who you're talking about.
interesting.
He's actually really dope.
He's amazing.
I like him.
He shows up like his Abercrombie and Fitch. He's
Oh,
like
yeah. He has a little,
frat boy.
like, something with his hair.
He's Jufro.
So that's your vote. That's what you think is gonna go pretty far.
He's pretty
Because
dope.
he's surprising. Because everyone, Twitter like blew up when he started singing. Because they're like, "Oh, I didn't think that was gonna happen." And he's
That surprise factor, that
Yes,
helps.
he did.
I like his voice. I like his voice a lot. And there's another little kid too that sings really good. The little
Mr. Steal Your Girlfriend.
I like I
He's
like
doing
him.
good.
I was watching
Yeah.
the show and I like
Yeah,
him.
he's
JC
sick.
never know the names better than the actual contestant who was on there. JC knows like everybody. Like yeah.
He knows the nicknames.
Sorry.
Yeah, but who are we interviewing again? I forgot his name. I forgot his name.
Jay-Z.
This is my last night at AfterBuzz.
Speaking of favorites tonight, I think Miss Spicy has a favorite. Now we're going to talk about
Now I can talk about Jessica.
Yes.
Okay, that's the one I thought was. You know what? I'm sorry. This is a ethnic. I thought that Jessica was really Naomi because of the name. That's a
No, she
shame. But the
didn't.
white girl was Naomi and the black girl was
my
Jessica.
goodness.
Okay, spicy fumble. I'm sorry.
Spicy fumble. A spicy fumble.
Yes, but Jessica is the one that I thought looked like Brandy. I thought that if she gets made up, she'll be cute.
Yeah,
And
for sure.
her story was endearing because her boyfriend had a stroke and she winds up taking care of him. So this is kind of something that she's doing, pursuing her dreams, and he's being supportive, and she wants to be able to take care of him. And
that
that
was
touched me over. So that made me like her even more when I heard her sing.
Definitely.
No, I thought she had an amazing voice, but also I feel like that sympathy vote too. She got
Yeah.
the sympathy
Oh,
vote.
dang.
But she
Am I
can
giving
take
her
it.
the sympathy vote? Is that what I'm doing?
No,
That's
You
okay
guys
with
didn't
this
hear
one.
what I
She was
heard?
good enough to get the sympathy vote because I think the story
No,
was really
of course
good, but she was good enough
Of
to.
course she was. But do you think that if, she didn't have all that other stuff happen, there's a lot of people like that I go, But I really did think she was amazing. I really did. But then again, like, you saved her for last.
He's contorting on the couch.
I personally liked her swag. She was swagged out. She was hitting it. She was in there.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
she
she
was.
was. She
I
was
mean,
having
you have
fun
to
with
really
it.
understand, like,
She was
you're
really-
on camera. You're on camera. You have
Right.
the pressure. You're thousands. Over a million applicants. Over 280,000 people competing against. It's over. It's like it's so insane that the pressure on you is just.
Yeah.
So for you to get up there in front of a person that you really love, a person
know.
that you
I
really
worship you, J-Lo.
look up to, and Steven Tyler and Randy Jackson, like these big people, it's like for you to get up there and just like rock it, like I think she swagged it out. So
Speaking of nerves,
Thank you.
Jayrah, what were you going through when you went out there?
oh man,
I want to know, do you first of all, do you get butterflies? Because
it's very natural for you to get butterflies. If you
Of
don't
course.
if you don't ever get butterflies, I believe that you're not cut for this.
no. Look, we get butterflies sometimes before we get on stage here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
But
We were really nervous to interview you.
oh god,
Oh
yeah,
my God,
can
we
you
were
tell?
shaking. We were like, oh my God, Jayrah's gonna be down here.
Do you
Shake it
think?
out, shake it out. But do you feel like when you go on stage, do they just go away? Like once you start singing, it's just.
All right,
it's
this
just
is what it is.
Okay, tell us.
Okay. Getting there and then seeing, like, taking the drive all the way to San Diego from Hollywood from Long Beach was like insane. First off, it's
Were
like
you by yourself?
no, I was with my friend, my homegirl, Diana. So when I was there,
Shout out to Diana.
Right.
shout out to
Whoop, whoop.
Diana. What's up, my nigga? I was like, so,
He can say it, I can't.
sorry, I forgot. You get a pass today. So don't do it on camera, please
Don't do
don't.
it.
I promise
Don't
you,
do
the
it.
pass only lasts for right now. As soon as you step outside the door, it just goes.
It's a
like-
wrap.
So, okay, so basically what happens is I was driving, and the night before I just couldn't sleep at all because I'm just like, yo, I gotta get up at 3 in the morning.
What time were you there? What time were you there?
That's
I was
super
there
early.
at like 7.
Did people spend the night?
Oh yeah.
Like in
Yeah,
tents and in
people
sleeping
spent
bags?
the night.
I've
People
camped
spent
out
the night.
before.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
people
I
spent
camped
the
out
night.
like in front of the place and like 3 a.m. in the morning to
Yeah.
audition with my ex-boyfriend.
But they won't let you. They won't let you like camp out anymore. Like you can't camp out anymore.
Oh, really? See, we
Yeah.
brought chairs. People had like hot dogs. We were like barbecuing out there.
Yeah, they don't let you camp out anymore because a lot of people are getting sick, and it's a big liability for them. So at the end of the day, you can't just be camping out on their time. So, I got there 7 o'clock prompt, and I definitely. My butterflies were just going crazy. Like I was changing while I was in the car. Like when I saw the big old ship, I was just like putting on my clothes and everything. I'm like, okay, cool. I got my hot chocolate. My stomach is bubbling.
Yeah.
I'm like,
the bubble
my
guts.
God. What am I doing here? Like, what are you kidding me? Am I really doing this right
Oh,
now?
wait. Okay, were you practicing your song in the car?
No.
And like, okay.
No, you were just like, okay,
He was
let's
locked
go.
in. He was locked in.
Yeah.
Because I already practiced it before.
But do
I
you
left.
do warm-ups too?
Yes, I do. I'm a vocal coach. So
You're a vocal coach too?
Yes.
What else do you do?
I do so much. There's so much to tap into.
You teach surfing?
Oh yeah, on the weekends.
No, there
No,
should be a
it's
school for like if you want to be an American Idol contestant. Like
yeah, they
here's
should.
the American Idol training school,
Oh, they
and you should
should.
teach it.
Oh,
Like how to get
I'm
on
with
American
it.
Idol.
I'm so with it.
People will pay for that.
Yeah.
They
Oh
would.
yeah.
You just
They
can't
definitely
guarantee
would.
it, but
I would have to host. I would do my own American Idol auditions, and the elite people go to the American Idol auditions.
that would be cute.
All right. So what happened when you were in front of the 3? How did you feel?
Are we skipping that already? Are we skipping the go-to part to the
I'm
butterflies?
dying
Do
to
you want
know.
just go there?
Yeah.
Yes.
No,
Okay.
I want butterflies. That's what
Okay,
I asked.
okay.
Okay.
I want to know about
Okay.
the butterflies.
Okay, so getting there, walking past this gigantic ship is just crazy. Like you just see this big old ship, and like they have like a tour. It's like a tourist attraction
Yeah.
now, so you can go in there. They had it blocked off to where like people couldn't go anymore. Like So from there, we're just sitting there, and then like there's like cameras everywhere, and you're just like, what did I get myself into? You're like, am I really here? Like, what the heck is really going on? So I went there, and my homegirl's like, yo, you're going to get this. I'm like, yo, I got to get it. I'm just sitting there like, okay, cool. So at this moment, this is when I started practicing. You know what I mean? Again, because I practiced the night before.
Let me hear a
So,
little tidbit.
A little tidbit.
Just a little
Yeah.
sample. We don't have that much time left, so I just want a little little snippet.
My heart, I know it sounds crazy, and I know in my heart that you're the one. 'Cause if Mary had a little lamb, and Frosty's made of snow, and if over the rainbows bluebirds fly, then no, so can you and I. Thank
I
you,
say
thank
yes.
you,
You
thank
guys
you.
want to get a yes? Can you move forward?
We're going to Hollywood.
Oh yeah, 4 yeses,
You
4
get to come on
yeses,
the
4
next
yeses.
episode.
I get to get on the couch. I get to get on the couch. Thank you. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes.
Jayrah, please teach me that.
Oh man, I got you.
You have to go to
What
the
do I
American
sign?
Idol school for that.
There we go.
I couldn't
yeah.
stand it anymore. I had to go get that man a big old
Oh,
hug
I
with
needed
those
that.
eyes.
I needed that. I
Like,
definitely
chicka-bow
needed that. But then from there, we got a chance to get on top of,
The carrier?
the carrier. It was planes everywhere, and then like different setups where you take interviews and stuff like that. And then from there we did that, and then we go inside the actual boat, and the pressure that was in there from seeing people coming out was just like. It was insane. Like you see people coming out with like the people who you thought were gonna go. You never heard them sing, but you just felt the vibe and you already connected with these people.
yeah.
It was just like you seen them coming out crying and the camera like in their face, like following them backwards. Like, oh, it was just insane.
Wow, yeah.
So like the whole time I was just like doing like tactics to people. Like people were sitting next to me and stuff, and I was just standing up, and I'm just like. I'm like, girl, I know this might seem strange, but let me know if I'm out of order for a step into you this way. And they're looking at me like, they're looking at me. Look, they're looking at me like, if he don't shut up. And I'm just like, I've been watching you for a while, and I just gotta, and I'm just enjoying myself, like, my vibe, and you already know, like, just from you guys sitting with me right now, you feel my energy. So my energy is throwing them off.
You know.
So I'm like, this is a competition. I'm gonna get them. Like,
that is what you do in the competition.
I'm competing. I am competing. I am competing right now. At this moment, I am competing.
I remember you on the show doing that. You were like bouncing off the screen. It was amazing.
So like even behind, like I'm eating my Ricola, I'm drinking my water, my voice is getting dry. I'm drinking my water. It's mental.
Oh yeah.
It's all mental. So your voice is getting dry because you're mentally thinking my voice isn't right. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's why today, like I understood what that dude was saying when he's like, "Yo, I'm feeling a little sick."
Oh, Phlegm Boy. That was Phlegm Boy.
That was Ben. That was the one that had like phlegm and coughing going on.
Yes.
He was the one that was sick, and he was trying to blame it on his voice.
Yeah. So like the tension was just like your hairs was just literally stand up, you know,
Is that the way
literally
you
standing up. So forwarding to you, I was doing that because that was like my defense mechanism, because my stomach was going just like my chest was just out of this world. Like I just felt like it really getting tight, and I was just like in my head, I was just like, I don't want to forget my words because that's the worst thing you could do
ever.
You know what I mean? And I don't want to do the, you know, just there's certain things. So I'm like, okay, cool, boom. So finally they call my name, and they're just like I'm standing right there, and they're just like, stand right here, and I'm like, okay, cool. Then the cameras are like, all right, now it's your turn. So I see the other person come down, and I'm just like, oh my God. So I'm hoping the vibe gets better. So as the time is going by, the vibe is getting better because people are getting yeses. I'm like, okay, cool. So I'm going up. I go up there, and up to your question, singing in front of everybody. It was the most amazing experience, like just to see the stage and how it really looked in real life, and just the cameras right here, and Randy sitting right here, J-Lo in the middle, and Steve right here. Just like, I'm just like, now it's more of, I'm excited to be here. I'm about to attack. It's no time for playing, because now this is my time.
Okay, so
I bought.
Did you plan? And I know you probably didn't, because now I know you. Like I think I do right now. Did you plan kind of what you were going to say? Because you want to go in there and make a difference, right? You want to say, I am different from all these other freaking 300,000 people. You know what I'm saying? So were you like, okay, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to be myself. Or was it all spontaneous, what you did when you went in there?
All spontaneous.
I love it.
Awesome.
It's just kind of like how I do in the booth. Like, I just basically just, whatever you throw at me, that's what I'm going to give you. You know what I mean? So I fed off their energy. That's why I walked in there to set the tone. Like, yo, what's up, y'all? How you doing? Because I wanted to throw them off so that they wouldn't throw me off.
Right. That's I remember you did that.
My energy, the same energy that I had inside the boat before I got up to them, I try to bring up there so that I can make sure that I'm in there for the camera, because this is a TV show. I'm in there for the camera. I'm giving the world, as the people, what I want them to see of me. And I'm also I'm also selling, because you're selling yourself. Right. You know what I mean? So I'm selling myself and my brand as Jayrah Gibson to the judges. So at that moment, that was my time to channel all my energy that I have and put it in a ball and just set it right here and just release it carefully and precision, like with precision. That's what I wanted to do. So I took all my energy that I had and I just basically gave it to them one by one. And when I saw somebody locking eyes, and I saw that Randy wanted me to give it to J-Lo, and Steven was like, yo, give it to J-Lo. When I saw the body language, when I read it while I was singing, I just gave it directly to her, and I won her over. And that's when I did that. At that moment, it was the best feeling of my life, because I saw her. I knew I can control, like, because everything, you have to control your crowd. If you're a star, you have to control your crowd. So I have to be able to, if I want to, make sure that your attention is directed on me, and make sure that you're looking at me. Looking at me.
Mesmerized story right now. It's working. It's working. Whatever you're doing, it's working for you.
So I'm like this. Hold on.
Well, unfortunately, we have to stop you right now because we do have to go to predictions. But I cannot tell you how excited we are to have you on the show today, and to have you in the next couple of shows. We're gonna have to have you back. Will you come back?
I definitely will. I'm excited.
Good.
There
we go.
You have to come back with more Music Soul Chowders. JC's not gonna let you.
Okay.
I'm out.
So can we go on to first of all, next week is St. Louis. Or whatever, but tonight, out of everybody that we saw tonight in the in Portland, who do we think's gonna go very far?
Oh wow!
I think we have to. Jermaine Jones.
Jermaine, okay.
The man himself. I think he was.
Jermaine.
He was unique.
Your
He was different.
AfterBuzz TV predictions.
Woo-wee!
My
how
vote's
long
for
you been
Jessica.
hosting?
What?
Oh my goodness.
2 minutes?
Are we in trouble?
Nah.
No. Please.
We love you, Phil.
But
He's not-
I'm just merely calling out the fact that Kat came in here and she's like, format, schmormat, we're doing it my way today. Kat came and build me a catwalk.
runs
I don't
this.
care about no format this
She
week.
runs this.
I run this show.
Oh,
No,
okay,
I'm
okay,
teasing.
okay.
I'm teasing. So, okay, now we're really on to predictions now because Phil gave us the music.
Okay, so your guys say Jermaine.
Jermaine.
My
yeah, I
vote's
think-
on Jessica.
Jessica?
Yeah.
I think Jessica and Jermaine.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I do.
We're on
Two.
agreement.
I can't predict. I never said one.
Predictions.
Predictions. What about you?
I'm gonna have to agree with you on that.
Ooh.
Jessica and Jermaine, definitely. I love them both. I love them from the stories that I watched today.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I think they're
Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert!
I think you just gave something away.
No, not at all. I just
Yeah, right. His
Yes,
contract
you did.
says he cannot.
I mean, I don't even know what y'all talking about. I just said that I believe that they should go far. That they would
Oh,
go
he
far.
thinks that they should.
That they would go far. This is what we're
just
talking
thinks
about, right?
that- yeah, of course.
You just think they're
From what we
talented.
saw tonight on the
From what we
Portland
saw
show,
today.
that's
If it was Jayrah Idol, there we go.
That's it. That's
I
it.
believe that they would go far
I
from tonight.
believe in you.
Okay, we get a little sample too.
Oh no! Oh no!
Remix.
Next week we're coming
Appetizer.
with a song, right?
Oh yeah. We'll get the recap song, or the next. I want to get it when you're here too. So
Okay.
we'll get something fun and spicy.
Okay.
And everything.
See what you did there?
All right,
Let me
Mark.
practice my vocal training.
Y'all, what a fun show tonight. What a great guest,
Definitely.
Jayrah Gibson. And then we've got Mark and JC and Spicy and Kat and Phil in the booth. We have all these people here to visit us. We've got JP and Sarah and who else was
And
it?
Stephanie.
Who else
And
is back there?
Stephanie. I mean, thank you for being such a great audience tonight in the sound booth. We love all of you. And thanks to Kevin Undergara and Maria for making this all possible. We love everybody. And
Definitely.
please tune in next week for the St. Louis recap. And
If you want to find Jayrah, they can find you
Oh.
where?
Oh yeah, they can find me on Twitter at Jayrah Gibson. JAYRAH Gibson. GIBSON.
Nice.
good. Well, y'all sleep tight now, you hear?
You hear?
AfterBuzz TV.
See you next week.
From producers Kevin Undergaro and Phil Svitek, engineer DJ Jesse Janity, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. If you have questions or comments, be sure to buzz us at info@AfterBuzzTV.com. And you can find us on Facebook or follow us on Twitter by searching for AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.